Good morning and happy July 4th. Today is day 30 of hiking the Appalachian Trail in 100 days. So first full month on the trail, which is a cool milestone, I guess. And happy to be out here on the 4th of July. Doing what I want in this great country we live in. About a little over a mile in today, just after 6 o'clock. So on average, I would say a later start than normal, but that's okay. It is, the sunrise is getting a little bit later, so I'm not waking up as early, just naturally, and if I was, it wouldn't be much use because it would be like too dark to hike, and there's no point in, at least for me at this point, of like hiking with my headlamp or whatever. It's just like doesn't seem useful. So got about 27 miles today, I think. And just in a few miles here, probably before 8 a.m., I'm going to get to the cookie lady. So not sure if there will really be much of anything for me. I know she like does cookies and lemonade for hikers, but I don't know how early she gets up or what her schedule is. I don't want to bother her in the morning or whatever, so probably go check it out. It's like pretty close to the trail, I think, but won't be too disappointed if I miss out. But excited for the next few days. I think tomorrow I'll be passing into Connecticut, either tomorrow or the next day. So only 4 or 5 days in Massachusetts, and then we'll be on to the next state. Pretty smooth trails today, just over 10 miles in. Stopped at the cookie ladies a few miles back and had a few cookies, filled out my water real quick. It's only really off the trail like 8 or 10 minutes. Didn't see anyone around the house, so nothing really else to do there. Since there was no one to talk to or anything, so quick little stop, but nice and refreshing and appreciated for sure. And moving pretty well today as well, which is a good thing as always. Just before 11:30 in the morning and crossing over Interstate 90 here, I believe. About a little less than 16 miles in for the day. So I think about 12-ish to go. Gonna stop in maybe 2 miles for a little break, eat some snacks, stuff like that. So looking forward to that, and then keep on going. Oh man, major 4th of July trail magic W. Just stopped a little bit ago, saw a sign for trail magic in a parking lot just off the trail, and there was 4 super nice people there. And they cooked me up a hot dog and some grilled cheese, and I had watermelon and 2 brownies and a Coke. So epic 4th of July feast there for a hiker, and there was a lady there, hiker stopped there, who was going northbound. We chatted a little bit as well. She seemed pretty nice. And back on the trail now, about 7 miles left, so gonna get to camp a little bit later than I thought, but I think it should be around 4 o'clock now, maybe a little bit afterwards, so still not too late in the day at all. About 1.5 miles left to the campsite tonight, and little view over this valley. Not super high up right now, but nice to see a little opening. I encountered some more food recently. There was 2 guys by a road with a case of Dr. Pepper there. They just gave me one. They said they'd just been there like 10 minutes. I was the first hiker. They were going to some concert nearby and just got there early, and the one guy Thru hiked the trail a few years ago. He knew it was nearby, so he grabbed his friend and a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper and came out. So talked to those guys for a few minutes, and then there were about 1 mile later, there's a little snack shop stand just off the trail, and they had ice cream sandwiches for $1, so I got one of those. Definitely don't need the calories, but ice cream is good. It cooled me down a little bit, and I really enjoy it. So gonna get to the campsite a little after 4, I think, and there's no water at the campsite, but there's a nice stream, or I think it's a nice stream, a little bit before the campsite, about 1/10 of a mile. So gonna stop there and fill up, and maybe hang out there, dip my feet in a little bit, since I'll be there, before 4:30, so I can still get to the campsite before 5 and have plenty of time in the evening. So in the tent for the evening, there's a bunch of people around, so trying to be a little quiet, but got to the stream right around 4 o'clock and filtered some water, filled up my bladder, and headed on to the campsite. There was another guy at the stream from Germany, so I chatted with him a little bit, but he was heading on north a little further for the evening. And at the campsite, at least when I got there, there was only 2 other people there, a couple, and I talked to them a bunch while I was cooking my dinner and eating it and such. But since I've gotten into the tent, there's been at least a few people that I can hear that have shown up and are setting up their tents, so hopefully it's not too crowded or loud, but should be fine, I'm thinking. But good day today, 27.6 miles, and pretty flat, nothing super hard, and I got some good trail magic for the 4th of July, which was awesome. And tomorrow we'll have a similar mileage, I think. Shouldn't be too bad either. So, and we're not going into Connecticut tomorrow. It'll be the next day. So still another full day in Massachusetts.